Hello and welcome back to the Dojo of Gain. Now, today I'm going to be responding to the reaction by Jesus about he wants your kids. He doesn't usually make these kind of videos, so it's a little bit older, it's like a week old, but since it's different from his normal content, I figured I'd go ahead and take a look and give my opinion as well. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
For you became the child nobody had to worry about. You weren't even acting like an adult. You were acting like someone without needs. That doesn't happen. It's okay to be you. That's not real. That's not human. It's okay to have needs and be vulnerable.
It's okay to have needs and be vulnerable. Oh, damn. I low-key just fucking added to this shit. To the fire. It's okay to have needs and be vulnerable, bro. And you're telling that to children on TikTok, right? Oh, you're very mature for your age.
I will tell you.
That's how they slowly start to groom your kids, bro.
You're very...
Hold up. I don't know why it keeps moving around.
Okay, real quickly. This man, as you can see, he's weird. He's talking to children. He shouldn't be permitted to talk to children. He should be blocked off from talking to children. His TikTok account should be deleted. I don't understand why it's not deleted. He obviously is very sick to be talking to children about these things. And children, they do not have sexual needs. They don't. They don't have sexuality. Prepubescent children, they don't have the hormones to have sexuality. They don't have the thought process to have it. They are innocent. And by introducing these things to children, you have an evil agenda, period. Either you see this stuff and you're repulsed by it, okay, or you allow your children to watch this stuff and you're part of the problem. And if you think this stuff is good and you're that easy to brainwash, you honestly have no business raising children. You should not be easy to brainwash as an adult. You should be able to stay stable with your opinions.
Let me see. Became the child that nobody had to worry about really got me. You never gave me a bit of trouble day in your life. Hot tears, hot tears. Look, and all these people are just cool with it. I am stuck in this mode. I was a child with needs. Now the adult who needs to take care of everyone else's needs. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, what world are we living in, bro? What world are we really living in at this point? Hold up. Let me show y'all something else. And then you have other people, other queers like this, defending this guy.
Here's my evidence.
I want to talk to the kids.
Marsh is not a predator. Here's my evidence.
I want to talk to the kids. Parents watch the video and then hand the phone over to the young kids. Hi, kids. Gather around the family, the parents, everybody.
So in every video they speak to children, it's with mind to parental guidance. So let's look at their Patreon.
Your parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it.
Well, would you look at that? You need to be an adult or have parental guidance. Could that mean...
All right, she's skipping the whole video, but that dude, after he says that part, he literally goes into, what does he say? He says something like, oh, like, you should join my Patreon. He's basically talking to kids, and he's like, you should join my Patreon so we can have more private and deeper conversations. And I'm like, bro, I'm getting weird ass vibes from this dude, bro. Like, he really trying to farm and groom children at this point, bro, and basically talking them into becoming trans, bro. He's like brainwashing you. It's weird. So weird. Wish I could find the video.
I mean, your kids are your responsibility. I can understand why you would find that threatening. Y'all are the same people who take your underage sons to Hooters and encourage them to ogle the waitresses. The same people who take their opposite sex toddlers on playdates and joke about them being boyfriend and girlfriend. You're hypocrites, inciting violence against a queer person by leaning into bigoted stereotypes. I suppose that's what people do when they're incapable of reflecting.
See, that's the thing is, nobody's inciting violence, bro. At least I'm not. I'm not inciting violence. I'm not saying go beat these people up in the street, bro. Go back to the times in the meatpacking district in New York. We're not talking about that.
Your own harms. One of two things are true. Either what you're doing is intentional, and you're deliberately spreading misinformation for clicks and views, which not only harms Jeffrey, but trans and non-binary people at large, or you're recklessly incompetent, which isn't so much a character flaw as the former, but it does mean you should leave it to the adults who are capable of...
You see how she does the same feminist thing of like just shaming you and trying to guilt you because you're speaking the truth?
Thinking and an ounce of research.
Okay, real quick. Jeffrey is a blatant P word. Don't want to say it because you know how YouTube is, but blatantly he's a P word. Why would he want the children to have private conversations with him? That's weird. Why would he put on makeup and try to look pretty, right? Even if a woman would put on that much makeup and try to look pretty for children, that's weird. Now a man doing it, it's double weird. Obviously a man can't look pretty. I mean, a man is a man, whether he likes it or not. It's not going to look pretty and beautiful with makeup on. He's going to look like a weirdo, like a clown. And regardless of what society says and how much society tries to brainwash you, it will not change reality. It's going to continue to look weird and stupid, period. Now, if you want to do that and you're an adult, that's your thing. As an adult, you have the right to do whatever you want, but honestly, you shouldn't be able to do it in front of children. It should literally be illegal for you to do it in front of children, in my opinion, because now people are going to go ahead say that, I know, trans people, they have their rights and they have this, that, and the other, but in all reality, it's not real. It's a game of pretend because it's literally impossible to do so. Now, this is supported by every single type of science that exists. It's obviously impossible. The brain structure, the body, everything's different. I shouldn't have to be saying this. You should know this, but adult comfort is not important. Child being comfort is important. A child maintaining their innocence is important. An adult feeling comfortable in their skin is not important. As an adult, you need to learn to feel comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's just a basic part of being an adult. The world does not have to bend to your needs. Your needs, honestly, they don't matter. They matter to you, right, as an individual, as an adult, but they don't matter, really. They're not that important. The needs of a child is more important than your needs. And introducing sexuality to children that do not have sexuality is disgusting. It is perverse. It is evil. And again, I'm going to have to repeat this, but they try to compare heterosexuality, and they say, what about heterosexuality? Children know that there's husband and wives and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's just basic function. That's how the species survives. It's not any type of a idea that you need to present to children. It's something automatically and basic and instinctual. It just is what it is. It's reality. You don't like it, too bad. I mean, reality stays the same whether you like it or not. Whether the media supports your false reality or not, whether everybody around you lies to you or not, doesn't matter. It's still the same.
And if it is the former, just be honest about it instead of pretending to give a shit about the children that you sexualize. That's all.
See, nobody sexualized. No, nobody did any of that, bro.
Says the person showing cleavage and talking to children.
She going crazy. So let's see what else. Bro, this dude is just weird. But I want to react to that exact video, so I'm not taking him out of context. Full context, bro. Full context. That's what we need. Hold up. Let me see what he was wearing.
Gather around the family.
Where is it?
Watch the video.
For kids only. That was the weird one, bro. That was so weird. Let me see. He's wearing this video. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this, guys? What are your thoughts on this dude? Potential child groomer or nah? Or nah? Let me see. Maybe if I just search up Jeffrey Marsh.
Jeffrey Marsh needs to go to jail.
For kids only, right here. Boom.
I want to talk to the kids. Parents watch the video and then hand the phone over to the young kids. Hi there. I get asked a lot, are you a boy or a girl? And I love that question. And so I wanted to just tell you, sometimes human beings are more than boy or girl. Sometimes we're something else. Sometimes we're both. Sometimes we kind of float in between, and sometimes we're a boy, sometimes we're a girl. Because human beings are creatures and we're wild and exciting. But I want to ask you a favor. If you see a kid like me or an adult like me, would you be extra nice to them? Would you do me a favor and be very, very kind?
See, that's another problem, is that they think they deserve respect, right? You do deserve to be treated like a human being, but to be extra nice? Why? Why should I be extra nice to you? Nobody's extra nice to me. Nobody's extra nice to anybody else, right? You're extra nice to the people you respect because you've earned it from them. But you don't have to be extra nice to some dude just because they woke up some kind of way. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird that you think that that just because you identify as something, people should be extra nice to you. I identify as red pill. Be extra nice to me, bro. I get bullied on the internet. What the fuck?
We can feel lonely. And so if you're kind to us, it would be really, really important. I want to...
Bro, that is weird. That is so weird, man. Whatever. See, beautiful. My boys, and then look, beautiful. My boy said, why wouldn't be nice to someone who looks like him? Everyone deserves to be treated kindly. We love you, right? So they're essentially starting to like open up the doors to just let your kids run to these people like they couldn't potentially harm your kids, bro. Let's be honest, this is a man wearing a dress, and like he really, really wants to speak to kids about transgender. Like, not parents, he's talking specifically to kids. What the fuck? Why do you have to aim to kids? Why don't you just aim for people your demographic, your age, right? And talk about the issues that you're going through. Why does it have to be towards kids? Why do you need to have a Patreon that's specifically so that kids can talk to you privately, right? God damn, bro. That's so weird. So weird. And then everybody's just accepting of this.
Yeah, this guy's a weirdo, man. People need to step up and start protecting children. People need to step up and start standing against these people that are trying to come after children. And it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a complete fact. There's perverse thoughts. Look at the way this guy's dressed. He looks like a perv. He looks weird. He looks like a sick person. And he's targeting children. You can see the evil in his eyes. Just like, do you have any type of ability to read people? You should. If you're an adult and you're raising children, you should have that ability. You should learn to have that ability. And if you do not, maybe you should need help raising your children. Maybe you should use the guidance of your parents, somebody who's more experienced than you, because you're obviously not experienced or mature enough to raise a child. No. I'm going to have to end it because I'm like, my heart rate is fast. Like, this stuff makes me so mad. I don't like people targeting children. The innocence of children needs to be protected. Children need to be protected. This has to stop. This should not be acceptable. The people that are easily brainwashed, they're not adequate. They're not real adults. They need to stay away from children. But, hey, look at this. Looking fresh now. Jesus, he has a great channel. He interacts with all the people on the live stream and everything. I suggest you go check out his channel. A lot of fun. Most of the time, he usually doesn't cover these type of topics. But, yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to peace out.